Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Hope you're all doing well, keeping safe, and keeping yourselves entertained. It's Mr. Towner here from John Fernley College. And what I'm going to do over the next 5 weeks is I will be presenting these videos to Year 7 and 8, mainly. If someone else stumbles across them, hope you enjoy them. But these are aimed at 7 and 8 specifically. And what these are going to do is these are going to go through the information in the fact books that you will all have been provided with, and hopefully give you some more information on how to do the things in them, give you some tasks to complete so we can try and solidify some knowledge, and hopefully give you enough information so when we do come back eventually, we can hit the ground running and we can make up for lost time. Anyway, moving on. We're going to start this week with some warm-ups, obviously. That's usually how a PE lesson starts. Pretty sure you can all get changed by yourselves, so I don't need to explain that process to you. So, warm-ups. There's 3 main reasons why we might do a warm-up. Okay, the first one is to raise your pulse rate, deliver more oxygen to the muscles that will be working in physical activity. If you didn't know, oxygen is the main component of energy that we use when performing physical activity and in daily life itself. And getting the blood pumping, getting the pulse rate raised, will get the oxygen round to the working muscles quicker. It means we can perform at a higher capability than normal. Second thing, it loosens muscles and joints to avoid injury. You'll see this in professional sport. You'll see them on the sidelines doing some stretches, doing some mobility exercises. What that does is that gets the muscles more elasticated, big word, I know, and that reduces the risk of them getting injured when they are stretching for the ball, for example. And the final thing is to mentally prepare your mind for exercise. Okay, it gets you psyched up, gets you in the zone, gets you pumped, gets you ready to perform the task at hand, and gets you motivated to do some exercise. So there are 4 main components of a warm-up. Number 1, pulse raiser. As we mentioned, it's really important to raise your pulse, gets the blood and oxygen flowing around your body. Number 2 is mobility exercises or dynamic movement. Number 3 is stretches, as we've mentioned. And number 4 is skill practice. Don't worry if they're a bit confusing, you don't know what they are. We are going to go through some examples, okay, and then I'll explain a bit more as we go along. Number 1 is a shuttle. It's a pulse raiser. Spoiled it there for you. An example of that is a shuttle run. Okay, you'll see this at the start of a PE lesson. Usually, sometimes people might be in a line and they'll be jogging from one side to another and backwards. Okay, might see some side steps, might see some high knees, heel flicks. But that's the pulse raiser. It's the simplest form of people just getting their pulse raiser. They're just moving quicker than normal. Okay, it gets their heart pumping, gets the blood moving around the body. Another example would be jogging around a field. You might not be blessed with a field at home. You might have a 10-foot garden. Okay, so doing it on the spot would be absolutely fine as well. It doesn't have to be as simple as that. It can be something a bit more fun, as you'll see, especially in my lessons, because they're amazing. You might be doing a bit of stuck in the mud, bit of bulldog, anything like that gets you moving a bit quicker than normal, gets your heart pumping, and gets you psyched up a bit. Number 2 is mobility exercises, okay, or dynamic exercises. So you're looking at arm circles, hip rotations, opening the closed gate. What that does is that increases the range of movement around the joints. So the arm circles, if you want to have a try now, just sat in your chair. I'm doing it. I'm feeling a bit weird, but I'm moving my shoulders, I'm rotating my arms, and what that's doing is that open my shoulders up. It means that if I was just about to try and catch a ball or something that was high up in the air, it reduces the risk of me injuring my shoulder. Hip rotations, dead simple. Okay, it's increasing the mobility around your hip. Open and close the gate does exactly the same there. Okay, but that's a bit more sport specific, which we will come on to in a second. Stretches, very simple. We've got examples of walking lunges or static stretches. So the main 2 types are dynamic stretches. So that's a walking lunge. Many more examples I can give you. Or you can do some static stretches, which you might see where you're also on a line and you put your hand over your head, down your back, and that's stretching your tricep. Or you might put in one foot in front of the other and doing a static lunge. Okay, really simple stuff, but stuff that is essential to a warm-up because it reduces the risk of injuring your muscles. And last but certainly not least is skill practice. Okay, this is something that you'll see where we're trying to link the warm-up to something we maybe did last lesson or something that we're going to do this lesson. Okay, so something simple, passing between partners. Again, do remember, it is a warm-up, so we do want it to be a bit more active than just standing 2 foot apart and passing the ball. So you might be dribbling around cones, okay, or it might even be dribbling relays. One thing that you do need to be cautious of, especially with dribbling relays, something where it's a bit more competitive, a bit more fun. We can link this back to the pulse races as well. Is that if we go straight away from doing nothing to sprinting, okay, that is going to be kind of counterproductive to what we want. So we want a gradual build up of the warm up to then lead into full blown exercise. Okay, so if we go straight from standing to sprinting, what might that do? Exactly. Well done. I know you got that straight away. You might injure yourself. Okay, so with a warm up, you want that gradual build up of pace intensity. Okay. Right. Task. Something that I want each and every one of you to do that's watching this video, even if you don't go to John Fernley. I want you to create your own warm up. Okay, so it needs all 4 components that I've covered in this video, as I will show you again here. So pulse raiser, mobility exercises or dynamic movement, stretches and skill practice. Okay, so it needs to include each one of those. What you can do, you can take the role of the teacher in that situation, or you can just do it alongside. You might want to do it to your family. We're allowed out with 1 friend outside now, so you might want to get together in a local park, as long as we're keeping the 2-meter distance rule and maintaining all social distancing as well, making sure we're still staying safe. As an extra bonus, if you want to record it, send it in to us at John Fernley. We might want to have a look at it. If we're that impressed, we might even upload it so other people can take inspiration from your warm-up. That's all for me this week, guys. I really do hope you're all staying well, keeping safe, and just keeping yourselves entertained and busy, especially during this trying time. I really do hope to see you soon. Take care.